It was simply a warning shot.
What the fuck, doggy? Now, the first point I'd like to address, me, Wilbur, the rest of L'Manberg fought very, very hard to get our land. The reason we fought is because we weren't allowed what we wanted in our kingdom. And the fact that when we made our own kingdom, your comeback to that was to just result in war, blowing up things. That's outrageous, and I don't want to stand for a policy of that. My second point, these books of money, read it. Who is it signed by?
It's signed by Dream, but then given to you.
It's signed by Dream.
That's not how
well
checks
said,
work, George.
It's not a check. This is cash.
That's not cash. That's a book in Minecraft.
Dream handed
well
the
said,
cash
Jack
to
Manifold.
you. The only possible point you made against me is, why did you blow up L'Manberg? I didn't even do it. It wasn't even me. I was under Dream's rule. Now, I am not anymore. This is Quackity here. It's you, okay?
George, how dare you say it was under his rules, so I did it. That is how wars get started, my friend. What a foolish
wars get started
and
because
indecisive statement.
Do you
You're right.
want me to go to your YouTube channel right now and start
George.
the title? What is this? The Heist. Okay, so you...
Oh, that was back,
the
that
first
was actually
thing,
back
the
in
first
mine
thing
and
you
Big
do,
Q's
the first
drug
thing you do
days.
is I killed Dream and it changed everything. This evidence is within the past 24 hours. We actually
his job.
scammed Dream. This is the person you want to elect into power.
You make a really interesting point. Whilst we're talking about YouTube titles, are you original, George?
I don't see what this relevance is.
Well, answer. I didn't see what the relevance to my YouTube was, but alas, you did it. George, are you original? I mean, I'm sure your videos are great, George. I haven't, but I'm sure they're fine. And I could go through all of your YouTube titles and go, look at this, look how, Minecraft speedrunner versus Hunter. He ran from a hood, that's bad. But here's the thing, George. At the end of the day, in L'Manberg, we innovate. You want to know what Wilbur's video he did a year and a half ago was titled? It was called Minecraft Manhunt, the arty game. And would you like to know the video that now, only months ago, Dream and you, my friend, which I'd argue you probably stole off Dream. But again, that's nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, it's your job, and I respect that.
I brought up YouTube to illustrate my point of you being
That was really good of you, George, and you've illustrated your point. And I've illustrated my point of you being incredibly unoriginal, and that's completely fine with everyone.
I will use historic data to improve our presidency, okay?
Take those clout gaggles and goggles off because you're blinded.
Use historical data to innovate. Shut the fuck up, GeorgeNotFound.
Let me
Hey, George, when's the vlog dropping?
This is your fucking president.
Because I'm not quite sure you even met up with Wilbur.
Shut up, okay?
Oh, good work, George. Hey, George, what color is this, bitch?
This slander and lies, I will not let it continue.
Okay, Dream. Who uploaded Minecraft Manhunt first, you or Wilbur?
Me. 100% me. You want to know something, Tommy?
1 year
Minecraft
ago.
Man, what was his
12
video? What was the content of it? You have to judge videos by the content.
Well, even if it wasn't the content, you stole his title, Dream.
What happened?
You
What was the
stole
video?
it.
Tommy, is there a single video on my channel titled Minecraft Manhunt or on George's channel? Answer that question. The two words Minecraft Manhunt that Wilbur used in a subpar video.
Well, you didn't have to say that, Dream. Okay.
Oh
God, it was a
meet me inside. Tommy, meet me inside. Tommy, why are you getting angry at this man? Why are you shouting at Dream?
Because I'm defending your honor, Wilbur.
My name's been through enough. You need to fight for what this country believes in. Ignore what Dream says to me. I can take it. I can take whatever derision he throws at me, right? What you need to do right now is prove what we're about. Can you do that for me, Tommy? Can you go back out there and can you field a debate question from the speaker? Just one question.
Yes. We're ready.
First topic on the table, okay? Conflict. I feel like that's more apparent than ever right now.
Oh, you can go first if you'd like, George.
Sorry, I was just checking something. What was the question?
You weren't even listening.
Pathetic. It's pathetic, George.
No.
Oh, well
I was
said,
just reading
JM.
something on Twitter. Go on. When this was a simpler time, we all lived in harmony, and it was very nice, very peaceful, and we loved it. And then you came along. You started wars, battles, killings. The list goes on. And simply, my opinion on conflict is we should keep it to a minimum. But clearly in your mind, you want it to the maximum. And I don't agree with that at all.
Okay. Hey, L'Manberg, you have your time to speak.
Well said, George.
So you agree with me, Tommy? That's great.
No,
I'm glad to hear it.
that's not what well
You
said
would like
means,
to,
George.
Tubbo, I'd
we
like
can
to say
change
that the
things. That's
opposition,
great.
they're running for the presidency of L'Manberg. We're not.
Oh, wait, what? There's
We're
so
talking about
many
the-
of
no,
you
we're
now. Okay, George, do you have anything else to add, or can the opposition speak?
I'll allow him to speak.
Well, I mean, you don't allow shit, bitch. Okay. Tommy,
I think the point you're making about conflict and that it probably was a nicer time before I joined the server, but that's only because someone stood up to your tyranny.
Look, if you came on and had just been amicable like the rest of us, we wouldn't have had to have a war in the first
We
place.
were amicable.
Is your definition of amicable not standing because we allowed our friends on? We tried living in a world. We built balls, we built structures, we even allowed more of our friends on. And do you know what you did? Do you know what the Dream SMP did to them?
Oh,
They
what
banned
did they do?
them. Now I think
They
what I like
banned
to
them
say
because they
to
were
you,
not invited.
Wait,
in the
wait,
first
guys,
place.
let's
well,
take
why were they
turns.
on the server if they weren't invited?
You must,
George, your
because
turn.
you corrupted a corrupt member of staff.
what does
on
that
the
mean?
server.
Listen, may I take the floor? I feel like this thing should be adjourned. I feel like this has been a mockery of Joe. This has been a mockery of the debate floor.
All right, we're gonna silence that really quick. Okay, George, what changes would you make for the better for Lemanberg?
This is such a leading question. You ask Tommy, hey, what's your opinion on conflict, Tommy?
I asked both of them.
To George and goes, hey, George, what are you going to do to improve Lemanberg?
I asked Tommy that seconds ago.
This isn't the hill you want to die on. I think he did actually.
I
ask
just
the same
asked
thing.
senile president.
Eligible.
Senile president.
Your birthday, GeorgeNotFound. Give me your birth year.
George
All I know
Found
is-
was born
all I know
November
is you are way older than me.
1996.
You are
George,
way
you're
older
so
than me.
old.
You're way older than me, Wilbur Sets.
Holy
George,
shit, George, you're older than Wilbur. You're older than him.
No, I am not. This is
Oh wait,
false.
no, you're younger than him.
Yeah, I am
That's
not.
not how it works. My bad.
You pricks. Listen, if 2 months...
2 months? This server has barely been around for 2 months. That is a
I am
lifetime.
really young. I'm really young.
This is a ridiculous stance. You're talking over me. You're not letting anyone get their word in. Your
Wait,
golden
no.
tongue is not going to persuade anyone else. I'm not giving you a platform. Farewell, gentlemen.
I am a president that will.
Care about us.
Hey, Wilbur.
TommyInnit. GeorgeNotFound doesn't care about us. He doesn't care about our nation. All GeorgeNotFound cares about is adding another thing to his conquest, and Quackity is enabling this. He was one of the generals in the war to murder us. He detonated an explosive device in our territory.
Wilbur, I just got shot to death in the courtroom by Dream.
This adds just more to my repertoire. Tommy, the people are smarter than this. The people have a wiser mind than this. They can see through their golden tongue of lies, Tommy. You just hold your own, keep it together, and trust me that they'll know who to vote for when 21st of September comes around.
I will, Wilbur.
Tommy.
Yeah, Big Q, I don't want to speak to...
You just have a wiser mind than this. They can see through their golden tongue of lies, Tommy. You just hold your own, keep it together, and trust me that they'll know who to vote for when 21st of September comes around.
I will, Wilbur.
Tommy.
Yeah, Big Q, I don't want to speak to anyone else other than Big Q and Dream, if he'd like to. I don't
right,
want to
all
speak
right.
to them. Your vice president was a running mate against freedom. And if that's what you want to stand for, if you want to work with someone as your vice president who ran against freedom, against the idea of letting us have our own nation, then that's fine by me. But I tell you what, that is not fine for POG 2020. We don't stand for that.
Listen to me.
Dream,
to
I'd
me.
like my things back
We
since
had a
you just
debate.
killed me in the court. We didn't have a debate. We had a pissing
Can I
contest.
speak now, Tommy?
And if you want to win,
Can I speak now, Tommy?
I mean, I'm going to say I
2020
was...
stands for something, and it's the end of violent men, of a violent society, and of Dream SMP, Tommy. Whatever happens to Lemanberg influences Dream SMP as a whole, and I plan to take it from that. You are doing the exact same thing you are complaining about, Tommy. What's going on?
I'm sorry. I'm negotiating with one of your commanders about how he just murdered me to death in the courtroom. Big Q.
Dream,
And then he went,
Dream,
it
are
was
you endorsing
successful.
anyone, Dream?
I watched your new
endorsing
manhunt
justice.
video. you just shot me to
endorsing
death with no reasoning, Dream.
No, it was justice.
You can't just keep saying it was justice
That
and
was
expect
the
like
reason.
the meaning
reason
to...
was justice.
You can't just keep saying, don't worry, Dream. This is for peace. Don't worry, Dream. It's tranquility. Dream, I think you're a moron.
Tommy,
I
meet
think
me
that
in
you're
the
dead.
Oh, well played.